So, we are back on Nordschleife. The idea for tonight initially was to run the Ferrari against the BMW. I still think I can be quite a bit faster than in the BMW. But mistakenly, I registered with the BMW since it was like pre-selected from yesterday. So I will do the first race in the BMW. Cheers. Don't drink and drive. But from then on, the plan is to change back to the Ferrari 488 GTE and have some BMWs for breakfast. So that's the plan for tonight. $20. I recognize a few names.
Exit's clear. Push.
Like this, everything is working like it is supposed to do. So far it looks good.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
I wanted to make the first gear a bit longer. Why? I got outside here like this. And I have to change the configure traction control and sleeper. I have it set to 2. It's okay on 2. For me, this is very low, so very few control. But in the race, I go with 3 or 4. I will try to set as like a 1-click pressure and select the slower first gear. That's the slowest one. So I cannot go. That's a pity. Unless I go for a higher final drive, then I have to play around with everything again. I don't want to do that. Okay.
75.
Is correct that it's BMWs only? No, possible. There's Porsche, Ferrari, no, they're different ones. GTE just doesn't show me the icons for some reason, I don't know why.
Disengage limiter, track's clear. Push, push, push. That's the end of the session. P4.
So, where are my fellow co-racers? Not online yet, or what? Harry is here, but
Voilà,
it's not
je vais te dire.
racing.
Voilà.
P4. The air temp is 18 Celsius.
That's the first one. First didn't didn't grid. Normally that's me. Starting from the pits. Oh well. Gavat is fast, I know that. Yesterday he was.
green, green.
This was close call.
Well done, Big G. Good start. Oh no!
I lacked some speed first race without any practice tonight. Just have to find the precision. I hope that Jabot is doing the next race as well. I really would like to see how I perform with the Ferrari against him. We're closing in. Little mistake here. 1.5. He's not that fast in the second part of the track. The first one, he's very fast. I should get faster as well with getting a little bit into driving again. Alberto is right on my neck.
Two laps left. We're on for a podium here. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
So the strategy for Diaz will be to get in his draft and stay there till the last lap and take him on the last straight at Höhe. Because if I try to make a pass beforehand, he will stay in my draft and he can take me on that Höhe. So I'm not going to make a pass, just trying to stay behind him. That was a stupid mistake. He made one and I made the same. Completely overdrive the corner. Alberto is squeezing down my neck. If we go into this in the last straight like that, 3 cars in each other's draft. This is going to be super interesting. Probably Alberto should be able to pass both of us. Hopefully I can gain this last second now, second half of the track. Ah, he made a mistake here. Small one, but ah, that's bad. I seem to copy the stupid mistakes of the others. Why? Java seems to have a bad internet connection. He's all over the place with his car. I got a little closer. That was a stupid mistake again. But if we can contain the same little amount in the last lap, we should be right on his neck at the end. I'm just worried about Alberto, because he is really close to me. He's just waiting for a good possibility. Oh, I hardly get closer to this guy. He's fast on the straight, look at this.
Okay, Big G, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. We're halfway home. We think about 1 laps of fuel remaining. The guy behind has just done a 6.
I don't like my tires.
2 seconds.
Feels not good. Oh, Alberto is in my neck, oh my gosh. I think he liked the spot. Oh, we should close in a little bit on this guy. And we do. This is exactly where we want to be. Let's see how top speed is doing. This should be the perfect spot. 0.4 is considered a perfect distance now for me to get the draft, build up speed and get quite a nice top speed to be able to make a pass just at the end of the straight with him leaving no option. Come on!
Still there.
Oh, it's going to be close. He's super fast. We're going to do side by side.
Still there. Still there.
Okay, Bernard, you alright?
Oh yes, I just finished an amazing race in P1.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh, side by side, last corners in Göttinger Höhe.
You deserved that today.
Oh my gosh, this was, this was really, yes. It was a mistake actually, but why is this stupid thing's not working? Now. Best, yeah, but I think he's pissed. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing race. I have to watch the replay. It was close. I think something happened to Diaz, but he finished third, so nothing catastrophic. Oh, this was, let me check the replay, what happened here. This was really amazing race. Very. Why? Ah, here. So what happened? Yeah, but got away during start. I just put myself in front of Alberto. Alberto, I know from Ferrari, he's quite a quick guy, and he was running the BMW now. And just check the replay. And so Javad was ahead like 3 seconds. Ah, shit, yes, that stupid net code here. Oh, that's so unlucky. Well, but he's coming in really close. I mean, I'm on the inside curb. I cannot be more inside than I was here. He's coming inside. There should be enough space for the line he's doing, but it's getting really close. And about, I would say, 40 centimeters, net code hits him. Ah, that's too bad. Well, at least I can say this is perfectly fine from what I did. I managed to stay right at the curb on the inside part of this right-hander. So I didn't move like any centimeter away from this. I'm on the right line on the right, so I cannot be any closer. Gary, how are you? Sorry.
Hey, not bad. You alright?
Yeah, it was really exciting because Javad got away like almost 3 seconds from the start. It was my first race, so I didn't do 1 meter before. So in the first lap, maybe I was a little off pace. And Alberto, he started basically in front of me, but he let me pass during start, kind of, or like I asked for it and he let me pass. And he was like 3 laps, like 0.4 behind me, like really breathing down my neck permanently. And I tried to catch up with Javad, and I was really like first lap, half a second, second lap, 1 second, third lap, a second. And it was only until the end of third lap, a small carousel, when he got 1 corner a little slower, and I managed to get like within 0.4 behind him, and then it was perfect. So, but it was not normally I would try to like position myself with speed to end up like that. But in this moment, I just pushed as hard as I can. trying to catch up with him, and it was just enough to end up being 0.4 behind him at the last lap, at the last turn into Döttinger Höhe. And I just went full throttle, and I was not even fast enough with the draft, and we went side by side into the last corners, and then that code hit him. Unlucky for him, but I think he finished third. Anyway, we had we had quite some distance to the other guys. Wow, he has 6,680 rating. You can tell he's a fast guy.
I've got to stop listening to your stream as well at the same time as speaking with you.
Well, if you didn't understand something I'm telling, you have a second chance to hear the stream.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he say there? Let's listen again. Yeah. The idea was to register with the Ferrari, but I didn't check in time, and BMW was still selected from yesterday, so. Oh, that's too bad.
Yes, I'm just gonna grab something to eat. About half an hour or so. Do anything new with the setup?
Sorry, one moment. No. I just used what I did, what I had yesterday. I still, we'll see. I will do the next race with the Ferrari. There's 20 degrees. Like what I can remember, I should run at least 1, 2, 3 seconds faster with the Ferrari and less stressful than in the BMW. There's potential there in the car, definitely. But you'd have to work on the setup and to make it feel like really. Yeah, well, I can race it like yesterday. I finished podium like in any race, unless I was like kicked out. And so, well, decent speed is possible, but I really kind of feel myself constantly not really fighting, but investing a lot of concentration and correction work in small things where the car is kind of reacting a little different than I expect. And in the Ferrari, it's just like it feels so natural. It's just like I can do 2 seconds faster, half asleep. So, in addition, for the endurance race, with these new cars, I'm always kind of on the one hand, they normally have a little advantage over the old cars because they want to sell it. So normally they are a bit faster or better downforce or whatever. But on the other hand, it's new, and quite often there might be some issues coming out later on. Like body is a little bit too fragile and taking damages very easily, or the tires, the suspension, it doesn't work in an expected way, and it's different to drive 3 laps or 4 hours with a car. And I know how the Ferrari is reacting driving 4 hours, but I have no idea of the BMW, and it's a big question mark. So even if you feel good to do now 3 fast laps, there's still a big black spot.
Question mark.
What is going to happen if you drive 4 hours?
Yeah.
And so that's some risk. I would only consider to take if I'm like 2 seconds faster than I can do with a Ferrari. Then yes, you would have to go with it.
What times were you managing with the Beamer?
I had now 621 and 620, but this was in draft, and it was 20 degrees. So with 20 degrees at the Ferrari, normally I look at 18 times without draft.
Yeah, yeah. I did a couple of races. Well, not a couple of races. I did one race. Well, not even a race. A test session earlier on this afternoon, and I managed a 6:21.8, I believe it was. And somebody who I raced with in the Ferrari, who doesn't usually beat me, but he's all of a sudden found some really good speed, and he was getting 6:18.9 today.
Yeah, look at that.
In the Ferrari, and I was like, 6:21.9. I was like, wow. I thought I was doing well. And then,
yeah. That's also what I think. It feels nice, the car. I like the looks of it. Well, I like BMW altogether. But I really think, given the temperatures, I'm quite sure 2 seconds faster. But I will have a very nice possibility to compare, because Alberto, who was running now behind me constantly with 0.4 distance in my neck for 3 laps in a BMW. He's doing the next race again, and I guess in a BMW again. And so he's starting next to me. So I will do the next one in a Ferrari. And if I can pull away from Alberto, then it's obvious that at least with this setup and with this experience, I'm fast in the Ferrari. And I'm quite sure I will be quite a bit faster than in the BMW. And on top of that, I know that we can do 4 hours in the Ferrari without an issue. In the BMW, no one knows. So at the moment, I really think we're going to stay with the registration I did for the Ferrari, for the VVLN race on Friday, and not changing to the BMW.
Yeah. Anyway, Bernard, I'm just going to grab something to eat, and I'll be back.
Did you register for the next race?
No.
You're not doing it?
No, I won't finish in time.
Hey, grab a burger. No, fish and chips works in like 15 minutes. Oh, I love fish and chips. Oh, every time when I visited London, I had like a bunch of fish and chips.
Yeah. Got a good fish and chip shop to take you to.
Yeah,
Seashells, fish and chips over in Marylebone. You'll like that.
For sure. Yeah. Yes, I love it. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not so much in fond of the, you put some kind of vinegar on top of the French fries. I tried, but this is something I cannot get used to it, so I don't do that. Anyway,
all right,
see you later then. But you join us later on.
Yeah, I'll try for the 11:30 race or something.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay. All
See you then.
See ya.
So now I change the podcast. Now I double check and I join with the Ferrari. I'm really curious, and I'm very happy that Alberto is trying to race again, because now Alberto had exactly the same speed like I had, both in the BMW, and now I'm going to join with the Ferrari. I will do a few minutes in the Ferrari, so to get used to it. Hopefully, I can still drive the Ferrari now after having driven the BMW for 2 nights. So we can compare my time I can do in the Ferrari with the times the guys are doing in the BMW. My guess is I should beat them by 2 seconds. We'll see. I'm back with you in a second. That's going to be interesting. Doing the Ferrari now. Ah, Daniel is coming. That's good, because I did a really close race with Daniel yesterday.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Oh, I feel kind of at home in the Ferrari. Just have to be careful I can't do the fast turns as I did in the BMW. My setup in the Ferrari is not really good in the fast turns. Oh, it's so much better in the brakes. I can have way later brake points than in the BMW. Oh, I have to be careful on the brakes on here. But Daniel is fast in the BMW. At the moment he's faster. I have to get used to the Ferrari a bit. I feel it's again a bit unused to. See what top speed says. 1.3. It's kind of similar. I should gain a little bit because until 1.5 there's a little draft advantage. 1.2 regain a bit. Ooh, I lost here. Yeah, and the slow corners I'm faster with the Ferrari here. Just in the fast corners I have problems. Probably I could work something on the setup. But I'm definitely faster here in the slow ones. I gained nicely on him here.
Anyone know what a good time for the Ferrari is?
618.
You say 618?
18, yes. If you don't like 18, make it 19.
Car right, clear right.
Ooh, the beamers, take
Clear
that
right.
shot out. Oh, So, first two beamers are eaten. Alberto is 2 minutes back. I'm going to wait for him and then do a lap with him. Do we have enough time? I don't know actually. So now I'm going to wait for Alberto and then I try to have a run with him. A hard lap. And see what's what. Oh, he crashed. That's too bad. Ah, shit. That's bad. Still here, he went to, yes, 1.5. I have to wait a little longer. Well, asking for a good time. I mean, now, so far, there are 4 guys, they did a lap, 6:28, 33, 34, and 7 minutes. So, if you have some experience on Nordschleife, you should be able to do a faster lap time than 28 in any GTE car. It doesn't matter at all. But it all depends on your experience on this track. This is probably the most difficult track there is. There are like 70 corners. Many corners to gain or lose speed. So Oh,
Shit, Big G.
7
Restart
minutes.
it. Get the clutch in next time.
That's not enough to make it a full lap. That's a pity. It would have been nice to run a lap here. Okay, then let's go to the race. So it's very, I think it's very hard to tell how fast you can actually run with a BMW Nordschleife. Since the car is so new and guys will have to work on setups a lot. And then you need drivers who are really experienced on the track and getting used to the car. And only then you will be able to figure out how fast you can go around the track in a BMW. I'm racing the Ferrari GTE now for like, I don't know, but month on Nordschleife. So it's really tricky to compare those two. So if the guys ask me for a lap time in the Ferrari, I think the optimum lap time is a 6:13. But this is some time ago, and probably it was before some updates, and Ferrari was a little bit faster back then. But I hit regularly 6:18, 19, 17, 18, 19, around that in the Ferrari. In the BMW so far, I think the best one I did was 19.5 or so. But most of the time, I only get 20, 21, where my feeling is I should get 18 or 19 in the Ferrari. I definitely won't have the fastest times now in the Ferrari, as I have to like get used to it again. Because well, if you try to hunt down the last 10th of a second, you really have to get used to every detail in your car setup and track. So it will take some time. Let's see. I have the GTE, yes. Yeah. There's Alberto. We're here already. I would like to wait for Alberto.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
Wow, that's a high feel. I only see like many thousands of hour rating. Amazing. Very cool. So let's take this car out.
It exits clear.
And let's have some beamers for dinner. I don't care how large they are, how wide and high. My sleek little Ferrari is going to eat them.
left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line, clear left.
Ah, he's back.
Right side, clear right.
Yeah. Brake point of the beamers are not the best. So this guy rear-ended me. Come on, let me reset.
Ihn?
Salut, Livreur.
Es Alberto.
Hola, Oriol. ¿Cómo está?
Ahí estamos, bien. ¿Y tú qué tal?
Oi, cara, o bicho vai pegar.
It exits clear, car right, clear right.
Ah, there's Alberto. I'm going to wait for him. Oh, this is difficult to do here.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Wunderbar dieser GTS, no?
Car left, clear left.
Ah, it's over. Too bad.
the end of the session, P5.
Ah. Oh, I have to fight my way back to the front here. A bunch of guys in front of me. This is going to be interesting.
Three laps, P5.
What is temperature saying? 20 degrees. Okay. Oh, two people didn't grid here. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm really curious how this is going to work out.
Green, green, green.
Hey man!
So,
Okay for that.
Porsche is out of the way, and now we're going to see if we can hunt down the two Beamers in front of me.
Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming.
I definitely have to lift quite a bit here in the Ferrari, whereas in the BMW I could do it flat out, I mean flat. In the Ferrari I have to lift quite a bit. Oh, Alberto is fast. His training with me is paying off. But I feel really more relaxed in the Ferrari, but well, I have way more experience here in this car. It feels so much more predictable. Let's see if we are going to find the speed necessary to fight our way to P1. My advantage should be second half of the track at the slow corners. This is where I reckon that I'm faster than the Beamers. again, high speed, we're going to see. Actually, I really, something I'm looking forward to very much. Because I couldn't have any feeling about the possible stop speed in the Beamer. I was kind of lost with that. The last gear, where I like closing in slowly, while I'm closing in. I'm confident I'm getting those two. Especially if they start going side by side. No, he's not going. Yes, I'm getting close. What about now? Still closing in. Very nice. Oh yes, baby. Late on the brakes than the BMWs. I personally prefer the Ferrari. I love BMWs. I have a car. I have a BMW myself. But here, for racing, it's the Ferrari for me. So I want to eat those two. This was a bit bad. I don't have yet the speed I can have in the Ferrari. Still getting used to it again. Definitely closing in here. Yeah, you see in the slow corners, I'm getting them. So Bettinger here. Ah, well, there's double draft. Not sure what's going to happen here. Oh yeah, baby, look at this. So for me, it's clear I can be faster in the Ferrari at the moment, and the setup I have in the Beamer. Ooh, we made a mistake here.
Clear right.
Let's see what's what. Top speed, Ferrari versus Beamer. I'm in the draft 0.6. 0.5. Come on, 4. Maybe not. Yeah, could be, look at that. 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 72. Yeah, I'm going 18. Yes, baby. Yes. I love my Ferrari top speed.
Still there. Clear right.
Oh, he's gone. Oh yeah, baby. Let's have some Beamers for breakfast tonight.
You're leading. 2 to go. Come on, you're the man. Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Let's see if I can get them out of my draft. Probably not in the first half of the track. I'm not that good here. If so, then in the second half of the track. Ah, that looks good. That looks nice. I don't really understand. I have to do quite some serious lifting here in the fast corners, but still I'm faster than the Beamers. Look at that. Top speed.
Mate, what are you doing? Why are you trying to overtake there? Phil Norwig, what are you doing?
0.4. That's too close. Now they're in my draft. It will be difficult to get rid of them.
I'm sorry, man, that was my...
I'm super curious about my times. I will do now in lap 2 and 3. I should hit less than 20. That's my goal. Should be 19, better 18. I think they can only stay behind me because I'm pulling them. If they don't have my draft, I will be away. I will try to pull away now in the second half of the track. Hopefully I can get them out of my draft. Oh, not like that. Oh, Alberto's. How come? They changed position somewhere. No. Oh, that's so bad. I almost had them out of my draft. Right, I caught it. That was quite something here. That was a massive drift. They copied my mistake. This happens so... Look, I went wide and Alberto went wider. Yeah, you don't have to copy my mistakes, Alberto. We're good for now. Oh, I'm sweating. And now, but this is not going to be a hot lap. I made one major and some smaller mistakes. I'm looking forward to the last lap, trying to make it a hot lap and run a really good time.
Come on, Big G. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. We're halfway home. We estimate
Look,
one
this
lap
is a
of fuel
21.
left. The group will pass the
This
cars
is like
behind.
the time I had in the Beamer before, as best lap time. And I gave away easily 1.5 seconds now with my stupid drift, probably more. We're going to see, let's see what time we can make now. Oh, that was a mistake as well. Could be faster in this corner, there was some room to improve. But we are half a second faster than last lap. So we are gaining speed here.
You're in the lead.
And I'm going to stay in the lead. You can bet that. It was a small mistake. And Audrius is right on my back in the draft. The big question again is, can I get him out of the draft in the second half of the lap after carousel? I think so. I hope so. If he's there, I think probably he can make a pass from using my draft. Nice, tidy. Ooh, but he's fast behind me now. I have to... Yes, this is a little bit. Half a second more and we are safe. That was not fast. So, what is the time saying? Do we have to be afraid with Oettinger here? of Audrius. Audrius 1.3, that's enough. And Audrius is a hell of a fast driver. If I can stay ahead of him, that's good. And this is enough. And it's a Ferrari. Yippee!
Two litres remaining. Great win, you deserved that today.
That was a great race. Oh, great. Fuck, that was really cool. Oh. What did I want to say? Ooh, so what does the lap time say? I'm really excited. 6:19.3. And this could be an 18. Yes. So I personally prefer the Ferrari, but well, I used to run the Ferrari for like months. And the BMW now for 2 days. So still hard to say, but just the feels of it, it just feel more comfortable, more predictable. So I personally prefer the Ferrari. I would like to see the drift. Ahead in lap 2. Where? After cursor, where are we here? This is the thing here. This is close to there. Now cursor, yes. 8. I think now. Not here, and maybe later. Oh yeah, here. Oh, this was some massive. I started to drift. I thought I can catch it. Then I thought I cannot catch it. This is why. Oh my! This is such a nice situation. This is why I love GTE, and I hate GT3. GT3 has the ABS, the anti-lock brake system, and GTE doesn't. And I find it, you cannot say easier, but you can do stuff like this, what you cannot do in a GT3. In a GT3, you would end up in the wall, there's nothing you can do against this. So what happens here is the car starts drifting. I try to catch it. I thought I can catch it, and then I think, no, it's going too far. I'm starting to lose it, and in that moment, in a GT3, like I'm losing the drift here, and the car turns to the left more and more and more. The only thing you can do when you're in a situation where you understand, like I'm almost like full to the right, I'm steering like all the way to the right, and still the rear continues to turn around. So you understand in that situation you cannot catch the drift anymore. So the car is turning to the left and keeps turning to the left. The only option you can do, the only option you have is like hit the brakes. Reduce speed and give the tires the possibility to catch again when you slow down speed, and hopefully it didn't run out of track. But in a GT3 car, since there is anti-lock system, the cars won't lock. So what the car is doing is it's braking, but it will continue in the direction the car is turning. And this is what the ABS, what you want ABS to do. So it's supposed to be a help braking into the corners, so you can hit the brake, and even if you hit too hard and the tires start to lock up, you can turn the wheel and the car will more or less go in the direction you ask it for. But if you're in a drift, in this situation, if this is a GT3 car, hit the brake, it will continue to turn to the left because the anti-block system will prevent the tires to lock up. So the car will continue in the direction it does, and eventually you will turn to the left and hit the wall on the left. In a GT, if you're in this situation, this is like an emergency situation, there's always the option, if I see, okay, car is turning too much to the left, you hit the brake full, which causes all four wheels to lock up. The moment they lock up, you don't go in the direction you headed. So the moment you lock up the wheels, you just go straight ahead. That's what happens if you lock up. So contrary to ABS, if you lock up the brakes going into a corner too fast, if you lock up the corners too fast, if you lock up the tires because you went into the corner too fast, and you hit the brakes too hard, the wheels lock up and you go straight, no matter what you do with the steering wheel. So normally this is something you don't want, and ABS will help you to catch the corner. But in this situation, it's not helpful. And actually, it's much better not to have ABS, because then you can do something like I did here. I hit the brakes, I lock up all four wheels on purpose, and you will see that the car, instead of turning to the left, is just staying the way it is and start to slide straight forward. You see now I lock up. You see how the car is like just stabilizing the momentum it had? It's so beautiful. I love this situation. It's like textbook why I love GTE. It's so lovely. So I come into the slide. I think I can catch it. I turn to the right, but I'm too late, or the slide is too hard. So the car is turning to the left. You see, still turning to the left. And now it's like emergency stuff. I lock up all four wheels. The car goes straight ahead. It's reducing speed. And with reduced speed, the tires grip again, and I can gain back control over the car. You see, and the tires get grip again and straighten out, and off we go. This in a GT3 would have been impossible. In a GT3, in this situation, you have like 100% a crash into the left wall. Nothing you can do against it. Beautiful, really beautiful. Let's see, of course you're super slow in that moment. So the big danger here is that if you have somebody behind you, he's going to crash you because he's much faster in that moment. And I'm, I think, very lucky that there was Alberto behind me, And if the driver is experienced enough and he see a car in front of him going like that and locking up tires, you understand he's going to be slow. And I guess he hit the brakes as well. So now I start sliding. I hit the locks, you see, and he's slowing down. The moment he sees me locking up the tires, he's hitting the brakes too and slowing down. Oh my gosh, look at that. And same with Audrius. I'm so lucky that I had like 2 experienced guys here. So because otherwise this would have ended in a big accident with all 3 of us. I really like that moment. Drifting into the sunset. It's so nice. This is what I love driving the GTE. You see how the car turns to the left and you lock up the tires and you go just straight ahead. You can rescue so many moments doing that when something goes wrong and the car is basically out of control. You just slam the brakes, the wheel locks up and you just slide straight ahead. So, and in that moment where you continue to slide straight ahead, the speed is going to be reduced. And you do that as long as you have track or you feel like you can gain control again. But like if you go in a corner, you slam the brakes like this, you slide straight ahead, and obviously the track is going to run out. So you slam the brakes and the car is sliding straight, you reduce the speed until the end of the track, and then you release the brake, and hopefully you have reduced enough speed so the tires can grab again, and then you can make the corner. And that way you can catch basically any slide going bad, because you just stop the movement, the momentum of the car turning, like freeze it in a moment and just continue to slide straight ahead. And this is like textbook showing that. What does the time say? Oh, this was nice with the sun. I want to do a screenshot with the Ferrari in front of the BMWs. So, I have to get something to drink. Ooh. Well, this was a really good race, but I got sweaty. Audrius really kept me on my toes there. Ah.
The leader has just done a 6:19.8 seconds. The track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
Oh, William. That's cool. There's William. The next fast guy to kick ass. Riedel, we are waiting for Sven. The starting sounds are nice.
The pit exit looks clear. Clear left, car left, clear left.
Oh, beamers, in front, behind, that's going to be fun. We're going to beat them. Just have to pass this guy. Sven is very fast, because in front. William behind me is super fast. So that's super interesting to have these two super fast guys in a beamer.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, I almost lost it here. Brake balance is a... this is the difference in the beamer. In the Ferrari, braking into the turns is always an issue. Always difficult.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, Sven is fast for this section. Normally I gain on all of them, but with him I hardly did. I wonder if it did already a fast lap time. Take a look. William is first with 6:19.7. I can beat that easily. Well, I don't know the temperature, but I should be faster.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Let me go for a hot lap, Sven, please.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Well or not. Then I will wait. I want to do a hot lap. Oh, why is it not? Ah, there's traffic.
Tranquilo. Pasa nada.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Oh, this cost a lot of time now. Yeah, but I would like to get a hot time. But race is starting. I think William is still with us here. This was not good. It feels so safe, this car. I hardly have a moment where I feel like out of control. A bit. It's a bit short. Race is about to start in 2 minutes. And I need to load the session. Hope that this is time enough to finish the trip. It was quite okay, but I had these two guys I had to pass. This at least cost like half a second. Probably more. So at the moment I really don't know what time to expect. Could be 19 still. Oh, touched the curb here. 18.2. Yes,
Quickest overall.
that's
Very
definitely
little fuel
faster.
left.
Still with
Box this lap,
traffic.
please, Big G.
With traffic and 18.2. Just before somebody asked what's a good time with a Ferrari. Well, here you go. With traffic, 18.2. That's a decent time. 20 degrees. It was the same like the session before. So I'm a little surprised myself that it's quite spot on. He couldn't believe it. Did you say 18? Yes, I said 18. But as I said, most of all it's because I'm used to the car. I'm used to Nordschleife around here a lot. So you definitely cannot compare this with the BMWs being out for 2 days now. Top speed 281. Sven did a 280 in the Beamer. So that's about the same. Ah, but maybe this was when he was in draft behind me. I don't know. I like the BMW, but if I need to do the best lap times and have the safest race, at least for now, it's the Ferrari all the way. I'm just like 2 to 3 seconds faster in the Ferrari. But I'm quite sure that this can be dealt with when some guys build really good setups. Also, plenty of, well, Audrius is fast on Nordschleife here. When to. So, it's a setup. issue. Audrius is here again. We're going to have a good fight. Ooh, there is a bunch of fast guys in front of me. Oh my gosh. Massimo, I know Massimo.
The air temp is 18 Celsius. The track temp is 20 Celsius.
Let's please try to have a clean race, guys. Please, please, please.
And 007. There's like a James Bond car next to me. Could be Lars, I guess.
They're already wrecking back in the back.
Jose is in a BMW as well.
Go, go, go! Start's alright, time to get stuck in.
There's a bunch of fast guys here. Really cool.
Seriously? Crashes just in the middle of the track? Come on, guys. Guys back here are doing great, actually. Being respectful, not running at each other.
Clear left.
come back. Good save.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Over the stand.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car on your right. Right side's clear.
Ah, this was too much on the brakes.
Yeah, when you wreck, make sure you come back on the track when the cars around you.
I wanted to let them go, but this was too much on the brakes here. They are holding me up, these two.
Right up into me, Aaron.
Audrius is getting away. I'm not catching 4 seconds to Audrius. Oh, this guy.
Right.
I want to race with the fast guys in front, not stuck behind those here. That's annoying. Come on. I want to take both of them now. And this should work out actually.
Left side.
Ooh, this guy's fast.
He's still there. Clear left.
Oh, thank you.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold
Finally.
your line. He's still there. Clear left.
This is for fun. I don't know why you are doing that.
P4, 2 to go. Only 2 more laps of fuel.
But now the fast guys are all gone. I can't catch 6 seconds to Audrius. Impossible. I'm a bit faster, but not.
3 miles an hour. I am dominating.
That's kind of annoying. Because I should be I can run with Audrius at least. Not sure about Patrick Baaden. Seems to be faster than Audrius. And Dominik is super fast as well. It was a stupid drift here. Caught it, but cost time. Unnecessary. This was really late on the brake. Ooh, was not sure if I'm able to break this. I don't really gain on Audrius. I think we're on more or less the same speed.
Sorry, my bad.
Audrius seems to have some top speed damage.
Alright, Big G, we're at the halfway point. Should be about 1 laps remaining on this tank. That lap time was 6:19.
Well, I made some time to Patrick as well. Just a little, but about the same speed.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
What happened? quite a bit. I would have loved to race with Audrius, but yeah, fighting my way through the other two guys took me a whole lap. That was a bit unfortunate.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. P4, there's the finish. Well done.
You are that demon.
I'm curious about the times.
Nicely post for you, man. In the last week. It's amazing.
I guess Dominik has really fast times. 6:15, oh my gosh.
Good right, man.
6:15. Wow. That's fast.
No!
He was running a BMW.
Yeah, right. Bravo! See you! Oh, забойте я богаче.
So Dominik shows us what's possible. A 6:15 and a BMW. That's fast.
Are you parking there?
Dominik is a pro driver.
I'll take him dead.
And Patrick Baaden is 6,300 iRating. And he did a 6:18 and a BMW. My fastest lap was an 18.9. So only Dominik was really faster. It was a cool race. Big fight in the beginning. Where am I? I was really stuck in traffic here. These two guys, especially Porsche, this was a nice double pass on Böttinger Höhe. Oof, this was close. Yeah, this is the crazy part. This was close. This Porsche here, both of us were quite a bit faster than a Porsche, and none of us could make it past this guy. I mean, that's also something. He's blocking on the left, on the right, on the left. Now they're already like 3 behind him. Why is this is Lars in this car we are driving now? Why did he? I could pass both of the guys in front of me. Where is Lars? I didn't have time to check what's going on with him. We're going to see what happened to him. Yeah, it's not easy to pass. Oops, this was the mouse. This was the mouse. Hey. Hmm. 615. I mean, this is a number. 615. Wow. I feel a bit honored that Dominik is checking on me and my times. I'm not really in touch with pro drivers because, well, I'm way not good enough to race with them. 13 only now, so race participation, well, it's time still on 17. Oh, probably the last one for today. Getting tired. Just said I'm getting tired, so probably that's the last one for today. 6:15. I mean, this is. But I'm really happy. I mean, this is like really a high iRacing field. Top 7 drivers. 6,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4. That's me. 4, 5, 5. So, and I have the second fastest lap time. So I'm quite happy with that, I have to say. Hey, no surprise that Dominik is faster. I think GT just started again. Unless somebody else is connecting, I'm going to wait for Jose and run with him a minute. So I don't know how many are watching, but when I'm racing, I don't do chat. But if you have some questions, you can write them in the chat. After every race, I take a look And I will
There's traffic
reply to all
behind.
of
Watch
them.
your mirrors.
Oh, what do I do? So, now I failed to put myself behind Jose. I think he's waiting for me.
The leader has just done a 6:24.1.
BMWs are fast in the carousel. They don't make a mistake. They're faster. I cannot do that fast still there. For some strange reason. In most other slow corners I'm faster. Unless the driver is named Dominik, obviously.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Ah, I like the look of it. It looks like a really badass car.
Car right. Clear right. Right side's clear.
Race time. Loss of control. Are you kidding? This was fully controlled. Loss of control. Beautiful 180 degrees. Well, it was maybe 270 degrees. Done. Still. Let's see.
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius. Pit exit is clear. Limiter's still on. Disengage it. Restart it, get the clutch in next time.
Oh, I lost 0.3 of a second here on Patrick. I know that I'm not good in the fast corners with this setup. Oh, come on, I tried too hard. Not good. Did Patrick race a BMW or Ferrari in the last race? That would be interesting to know. Because in the Ferrari he's really fast. Again, 0.2 of a second, like half a second faster just for these two fast corners. Ferrari car was damaged. Ah, 6 seconds. It's over. Session is over. I would love to see if I could stay somewhere behind Patrick, but I have like 3 or 4 cars between each other. So in case I can make my way past them, Patrick will be gone for good.
How's everybody liking the new M8?
3 laps, P5.
The new what? The new BMW. It looks huge, like a battleship.
Come on, it's not... Are you serious?
Hostia, no, y es que de amarilla, hostia puta.
My bad, guys. Shit, wanna get out of gear, get out of neutral.
Oh, it's fantastic. And now my car is fucked. What's the point in running into me if the guy is just standing there?
It's a lot bigger when somebody shoves you.
I bet.
Floor it. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Question is how much damage my car has got from the initial guy, the guy running into me at the start line.
Well done, Big G. Good start.
Aero downforce seems to be okay. See, I should hit 73 here. Almost.
Apoyo, hostia.
Patrick is fast. Oh.
Sorry, man. I was trying to let it pass. Yeah, I got booted up before we even hit the green flag.
Jose is really fast in the Beamer. Unbelievable.
Bull crap, man. Keep giving me a slow down. I didn't set back there. You know, the fastest parts in the track, the S is
B2,
back
2 to
there,
go.
and
Keep it together.
it's
We'll be
a
on the
little bit
podium.
too
2
much
laps of
more.
fuel remaining.
Jose is fast. He's in my neck. Republic is fast too. I feel like I'm the only slow one. It was excellent line for those corners now. Too much lift, bit too much lift.
The leader has just done a 6:17.3. One more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That's halfway. Should be about 1 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 6:18.
I did an 18 straight. Could have been 17. That's about as fast as I can get. Took me 17, I managed 17 if I don't make a big mistake. Too late into the fast. That was good. We are still heading for 17. This felt good. Yes, time says it's good. Well, this should be 17. Just have to bring it home. Oh, I lost some time here. I was not inside of the carousel. But that is not my preferred line, but it was still okay. Off track.
Oh, no, big G. Track limits, come on.
Just killed my 17th lap with an off track. Super small one. It would have been such a nice 17 lap. More than half a second down, so it's 17.5. But I had a small off track, so it's not going to count. Oh, 1 liter left only. Why? Because I had to have a fast start, therefore. Oh, another off track. 17.3.
Podium finish. Nice one.
Oh, that was a good and fast race. .621, 618, 617. That's, for me, that's good. Very good. Patrick, 17, 17, 17. Good consistency. 17, 17, 17. Look at that. Very nice. Do we have to watch something? Can't remember now. Actually, I don't think so. Other than the start. I'm asking Patrick if he ran. Ah, So maybe I'm still chatting with Patrick a bit, but I'm going to stop the stream because I'm not doing another race here. Well, we killed plenty of BMWs tonight. As I thought, I'm like 2 seconds faster with my Ferrari than with the BMW and the setup I have. So I will have to work on the setup for the BMW. Maybe in future I will do because I like the car. But for now I will stay with the Ferrari. Well, thanks for watching if you watched, and good night.